Now, if you want to save some serious weight off your bike, this is a good way of doing it. A lot of saddles are in the 200 gram kind of range. These saddles here are well below 100, and this one is actually 63 grams. Put it on here, 62 in fact. So 62 grams for this one. This is made in Portugal, handmade, carbon fibre, and unbelievably it's actually not even the lightest one they do. They do an even lighter model, which is drilled out, which I believe gets down to below even 50 grams. By comparison, these are the guys that kind of started it all, AX Lightness. This is an AX Lightness Phoenix. This is 79 grams. Not heavy by any means, but certainly heavier than this one. And I've been using this saddle, or versions of it, for over 10 years now, and I have no problems whatsoever with the comfort. There is some flex in the shell. For me anyway, comfort is really all about the shape of the saddle. It's not really anything to do with how much padding it's got. I mean, you've got padding in your shorts anyway. So for me, it's really about finding the right shape for you. Once you found the right shape, then you're laughing. I'm going to be trying out this new saddle over the next few weeks and seeing how it compares. It has a slightly narrower body at the rear, and obviously this cutout section in the middle, which I've never used that cutout before on any type of saddle, so we'll see how that goes. Length slightly shorter as well, but not dissimilar really in construction and shape, but it is a little bit more minimalist than the AX, so we'll see how we get on with that and report back. And saving weight in the saddle area is a really nice thing to do, because when you're out of the saddle, en danseuse as the French call it, and you're waving the bike around from left to right, you have a pendulum effect going on, and if you've got a big heavy saddle at the top of that pendulum, then the bike is kind of rocking from side to side, and you've got this big weight moving from left to right, and it's just not a very pleasant feeling. The bike doesn't feel snappy, and if you're looking to get out of the saddle, pedal hard in a sprint, it's really nice to have a light saddle that just doesn't have that pendulum effect. So it's a really nice place to save some weight. So first impressions of this Gelu, pretty good actually. I wasn't expecting it to feel that comfortable straight away, because I've been riding the AX for well over 10 years, so I'm pretty used to that. And this seat is quite a bit smaller in all the dimensions, but it feels pretty good. It feels a little bit less flexy, but overall, as a first impressions, I mean, it's only the first day, it's pretty good really. The AX I can ride for 5-6 hours, no problem. It's not there's no comfort issues there for me at all. And for this saddle, I think no reason why I can do that as well. But I'm going to ride it some more, do some longer rides on it, and see how we get on. So just back from a 1 hour ride. Not too bad. Saddle felt pretty good. Nice and light when you're pedaling out of the saddle. I can't say that I'm completely as comfy down there as I would have been on the AX that I'm used to, but that would be a bit too much to expect on a first ride. I think I need to angle the saddle down a little bit, because it's a little bit too flat, or maybe even pointing slightly backwards, so I get the feeling I'm falling off the back of it a little bit. But apart from that, yeah, maybe move it forward a touch on the rails. But yeah, not too bad for a first go, and we'll see how we go on a longer ride.